Hey everybody, James here, welcome to the shack. Today we're going to be cooking this fantastic beauty, smashed avocado egg on a hash brown. And remember, be good, do good, and eat good. So I've been called a few things in my life. Easy and simple, definitely a 2 on the top of the list. And this recipe fits that incredibly so. We've got the griddle on a medium heat on this one. We're just gonna get some things down on there. I love leftovers, and this is some lovely pork fat from a shoulder of pork that I smoked. And we're gonna cook the hash browns, just render some of this down.
I must admit, again, I don't know which order these going out in, Bracey, but one of my favourite tips we've got from you has been cutting the hard fat off like a steak and using that to cook the veg in.
Yes.
That's a really nice touch that I've done quite a lot since I filmed it with you.
Waste not, want not.
Fat is flavour, as you always say.
Just getting some of this pork fat down, that's going to render down, and we're going to cook the hash browns in that. We're going to char this lime up.
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha! Hey, come on now, here we go. As you may or may not know, I love my charred citrus. Try and put it in everything. We're going to be smashing up some avocado, and this is going to finish it perfectly. So we're going to get the lime down to char that up nicely. Hash browns to go on next. These are frozen, straight from the freezer. Get those down in that pork fat. They're going to take the longest to cook. We're going to add a bit of lube in and around. I was having a good chat with a great friend of mine who suggested this recipe, and I said, put what on the bottom and eat it? And here we are. I've just flipped these hash browns now. We're doing it on a medium heat, taking our time with this one because they're cooking from frozen. You're going to take the Blackstone cloche, just pop it over there, almost like that convection oven vibe. Back over to the board, Clarky. We're going to take iron avocado, which I feel, and correct me if I'm wrong, is quite an important ingredient for smashed avocado. We're going to get this into a bowl and mash it up. You can get in there. Just going to bring that round. I do like some lumps in it, so I don't really go to town with the fork. I like a bit of texture. But what I also like is some seasoning. We're going to add some charred lime juice to that in a moment. But what we will use, Clarky, do you like chilies, chili flakes?
Well, I'm a fan of hot sauce, so you know.
Are you? You've never mentioned it.
Depends on what order these videos go out in as to whether it's been mentioned before.
I've got 2 types of chili flake here. I've got some Kashmiri chili, so some fiery and sweet, and some arbol chili. Some lovely heat running through that. We will finish the dish with that. And some tequila lime Blackstone seasoning that Clarky kindly brought over for the States for me. Obviously I have a certain quota that he's allowed to give me, so I'll show you. We're just getting it in there. That's really going to cut through that fattiness and that creaminess of that avocado, with a pinch of sea salt as well. I love to season my things heavily. Just going to fold that through. We will finish it with a bit of seasoning on the top. Just going to go and get the charred lime. You can really see that char is bringing on that juice. That's beautiful stuff there. Fantastic stuff. So here's our smashed avocado. That's all ready to go. Let's check out these hash browns. Beautiful stuff. So we're taking our time with these. We're going to get some oil on the griddle, and we're going to top these with some lovely, fantastic eggs. We got the Blackstone egg rings for this one. Here's a little tip for you guys. It often works for me. If you have an egg and you want the perfectly aesthetic egg on your Blackstone griddle, have your egg, give it a little shake, and that should center the yolk within that albumin white. When you crack it, it should be centered in your perfect egg. Let's see if that happens today. If the shack wasn't on a slope, that would possibly work. Let's have a look at these hash browns. They've been taking their time underneath the Blackstone cloche. There we go. Let's take this avocado mix, make a lovely little bed on these hash browns. Now you can obviously make your own hash browns and make them big enough to take the egg. Look at that. I'm going to add a little bit of that tequila lime seasoning just on top of that avocado. Now let's get the eggs. Feel free to insert some Benny Hill music whilst I chase this around the seasoned Blackstone griddle. How do you like your eggs, Clarky? Obviously I've done these sunny side up. Didn't even bother asking. Apologies.
Like mine usually with chocolate buttons or mini eggs inside them.
Classic Easter reference there from Clarky, who's an absolute chocolate fiend. Right, let's get stuck into this. This is one to navigate. I want a little bit of both. So this is how I'm going in. Cross section for the people at home. FYI, I'm going to add a little bit more salt, and this is going in one. Is that allowed? Look at that golden yolk just running down there. I'm super excited for this one. Incredible. I feel that's better than the classic smashed avocado on toast that was all the rage, what, 10 years ago. Clarky, you're not a fan of eggs?
Nope.
Cool, well that's that conversation put to bed. How about you come in and try this and tell me what you think?
I will do.
I'm not sure how I feel about this one.
Well, I appreciate you being honest. That almost felt it was from the heart, which makes a change.
So yeah, you give me the best looking one. Do you know what? I'm just gonna go Gracie style on it. I'm gonna do it. You only live once. Runny, avocado-y, hash browny. Let's hope it's not too eggy.
I can't wait to clean his beard. That's my role in this.
That was nice.
Stop, you're just saying it now.
I'm not, because I don't have a poker face. So at some point when you see me spitting off camera, yeah, it's very surprising. This is my thing with eggs. Sometimes they're too eggy and they ruin stuff.
Yes, I get it.
That wasn't. Avocado, I don't know what I'm getting from it, but I don't really know what avocado tastes like. Excuse me.
So we added those the chili flakes, the two types of chili flakes, pinch of salt, that charred lime, if we could get hold of it, slippery little devil, and that Blackstone seasoning, the tequila and lime, which I really get, certainly when it's not cooked through, and it's just punchy and fresh, which I think cuts through that egg. I do love my eggs with that sort of crispy skirt, but these were done a little bit slower, keeping that golden yolk sunny side up.
Yeah, that yolk was lovely, really was nice. My wife and daughter would absolutely love this. So this will be coming back with me. I've invented something. That's what I'm going to tell them.
Yeah. So that was my smashed avocado and egg with tequila lime seasoning on a hash brown. For that recipe and so many more, head over to the Blackstone Network and check out all of the other videos. And remember, be good, do good, and eat good.